What is up, guys? Man2Beard here, and today for our first video, first game, first playthrough, we're going to be playing some Stellaris with the new Nemesis DLC installed. So let's go ahead and get started here. We're going to play as the UNE, United Nations of Earth. Let's see, let's go through. Iron Man, obviously. Okay, so let's get started now. So guys, I've played a couple of hours of Nemesis already, and I can tell you it is the bomb. I can also tell you, however, just in general, I am not the greatest at Stellaris, so please have mercy on my soul. Alright, so now here we are. If you want to read this, just pause the video real quick. I'm going to leave it up here for a second. Close it. Okay, so let's get... Ooh! Alpine world, okay. Alpine ocean. Let's go ahead and go start the exploration. So we've got enough to build the mining station here. Let's go ahead and check out what we can get. Quantum theory. Alrighty, guys. I'm sorry, guys, if my voice sounds a little croaky or something. I woke up maybe 30 minutes ago or so. My allergy pill just hasn't kicked in yet. So we can go ahead, let's check out the lay of the land. Okay, so we're kind of on the fringe. Okay. So this is going to be kind of interesting, actually. My goal for this playthrough is to become the Galactic Custodian. And we'll take it from there. I want to try to roleplay this a little bit. So what's going on? What is ruler trait, space miner, fertility preacher? That's an interesting combination, I think. Let's see, where was mandates again? Consumer good production. Bringing the surplus up to at least 6 a month.
Construction completed.
You want to do it, guys? No, we're not going to do that. My construction completed. Great. Still don't have enough minerals for anything else, so we're going to hold off for now. Let's see what was I going to say. No, so I want to roleplay this a little bit just to... You know, we're not going to min-max it or anything. I know some of y'all may enjoy that, but I personally don't. I think the challenge and the fun lies when you try to act as though these, you know, as though whatever it is you're playing as they would act. So, you know, who knows? We may see these civics change, you know. Maybe an alien race wages a brutal genocidal war against us, and we kind of change that file to a phobe. You know, maybe we have some kind of really bad leader and it makes people question democracy and we lose that egalitarian. So we'll definitely see what happens this playthrough. So I'm going to try to upload every 2 or 3 days. This is my first series, guys, like I said, so if you can, please hit that subscribe button. Like the video if you wish. And, you know, if you don't like what I produce after all, you can always unsubscribe.
We have detected an anomaly.
300. Know that for now. I have a kind of a basic rule with anomalies. If it takes more than about 100 or 200 days, I'm gonna ignore it. Eventually, I'll have a science ship entirely dedicated to investigating these anomalies, all of that. So we aren't all too worried about it. Let me go ahead actually and build a new science ship. Let me go ahead and get back before that. Edicts, or not edicts, traditions. We're going to start off with discovery. We're going to do a few of these. I don't know if we're going to finish it, but we are going to start it. Okay, let's see. should have changed the inn, because what if we decide to change it later? The name of our empire later, United Nations ship, is going to sound kind of weird when we have non-UN entities among us. Let's see. So it actually looks like there's not a... No, I don't think there's... So right now what it's looking like is we're going to have this area. Let me expand out to this area, I'm not sure. This area here with this. So this will be a border area. This probably goes out here. I already know that. But on the off chance that it doesn't, because, you know, Stellaris, will make our
Anomalous
border
readings
there,
registered.
So 450, yep, ignore. And I want to say, guys, if you've never played Stellaris, get ready for some interesting stuff. For example, the couple hours I played, you know, just to kind of get a feel for how it would work. Hold on. Recent encounter with alien life forms was reignited and made suddenly more urgent. The old debate on how we should approach contacting any potentially intelligent alien civilizations we may meet. While some advocate focusing on establishing friendly relations as quickly as possible by contacting them with a message of peace, others advise caution, pointing out that we cannot know whether alien minds bear ill intent towards us, and that it would be unwise to let them know too much about us before it is necessary. Personally, I think cautious is better, but Xenophile. Where was I? What
System
was I saying?
survey concluded.
Nice. Sorry, he's gonna move on. A whole 5 So what I was trying to say was, you gotta kind of get ready for the way the RNG's this random number generator works. The last playthrough I had of Stellaris, I wasn't playing as Soul.
System
United
survey
Nations
concluded.
first. But there were probably 3 or 4 worlds of, I think I was playing like a desert. Yeah, I was a desert species, so there were like 3 or 4 desert worlds in my area, and it's like, whoa. Whereas now, the closest we have is an ocean world here, which is neat. It's not quite what I wanted. I told you. I don't know, guys. It's pretty early. You know, I may just be crazy. Construction ship. I always do in my playthrough. Hasn't failed me yet. Give them just a little bit of money there.
Construction completed.
Ah, 1800, please. Don't be ridiculous, Monarchy. That sounds like a cool name.
System survey concluded. I'm gonna turn down just a little bit. Plan, guys, is maybe every 10, every 15 years will be an episode. Obviously, as we move forward, as things kind of get into, you know, right now this is a little bit of a grind, but we're trying to figure out where our colonies are going to be. So if I don't find anything better than this in the near future, I'll probably be colonizing it. But we want to figure out what our plans are, all that good stuff. So I want this to be open for y'all to view, to observe, to harshly and brutally criticize if need be, whatever the case is. But right now, I'm just gonna keep playing. Someone, if you know, I'm trying to think of how to put it because this is a paradox game completed.
set in the future. If you know the lore as to how the
like the official in-universe reasons hyperlanes form the way they do, let me know in the comments. I've always been interested in that. And I hope I wish there was a mod out there that really made it dynamic and changed it, you know? So, like, maybe it's based on gravity and closer stars. You know, an area like this will have will be much more hyperlane accessible. We'll have disproportionately more hyperlanes than an area where stars are kind of scattered like this. You know, and maybe eventually, you know, destroy a star somewhere. Not that we're going to do that. But destroy a star somewhere and it messes things up. You know, something like that would be really neat, I think. I have like no influence. Wow. So yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards this area. Maybe this. If this only has one.
Construction completed.
Woo! Mining stations.
Anomalous readings registered.
Now, I haven't figured out yet. I didn't see it explicitly, but I could have also just missed it. I feel as though energy credits and food, as though these three resources are much better. I have to build. So one of the new things in Nemesis is they added this new industrial district, and it takes the minerals and it turns them into consumer goods and alloys. It's a really useful tool here. Let me go ahead and put both. What is Bernard's? I don't want industrial. Let's see. We'll go with databank. Yeah, databank upgrades. And we'll probably go with expansion. Just for, which one is it? This one, Reach for the Stars. Influence cost reduced by 10%. 10% ain't a ton, but you know, it's better than nothing. It's a couple months off the time, which is great when we have 2 construction ships.
We have detected an anomaly. System survey concluded.
Let's see. I kind of want to finish. Let's go over here for now. Okay. But yeah, see, this is something that intrigues me. How
Construction completed.
I would, you know, without knowing exactly how far this is, I would assume that this is still closer.
Research concluded.
But yet it does not have it. Ah! Okay, everything's happening. I made a mistake there. That was my bad. I will pay for it dearly. There's you. Here we go. Now we can see. Now let's see. Can we clear? Look at these things. Ah! Industrial wastelands. Wasn't there used to be a way? Great Pacific Garbage. Totally clear that today. Is that a crime? What's going on here? Oh no, that's the governor. Corrupt. Rude.
System survey concluded.
Orson. Close. Orson. I changed that. Oh, I did. Good. Who was finished? You were finished. Okay. Earth, how long is your industrial set? Oh, I know. Here we go. And mandate's fulfilled, isn't it? Yeah, it's fulfilled.
Research concluded.
Are you up to at least 6 months, plus 6 per month? It's double that. Come on, Stellaris. Eco stimulation or genome.
I'm also trying, there are certain things I would presume, for example, one of the, I think it's a physics research. It may be, I'm pretty sure it's physics. It's fusion energy or cold fusion. I think the first one's fusion. I would assume by 2200, if we can produce the power necessary to use these hyperlanes, because I'm guessing it ain't it's a little more than a double A. We've probably already figured out fusion energy, but you never know, you know. I understand you need some kind of research. There's probably some better options out there.
Research concluded.
Let's see, energy credits. See, right.
System survey concluded.
Some colony gift. That's really boring. I know there's going to be one shooting out from like here, but if there wasn't, I would take this whole area. It's mine. It's ours. We're xenophiles. We're egalitarian, not authoritarian. Silly me.
System survey concluded.
Nice. Okay, so I'll take this as well. And
Construction completed.
I may end up accelerating, you know, speeding through some of the time that we're just kind of sitting here waiting for stuff to happen. Like I said, I don't really want to min-max it or anything. Tradition. Do I want to? I'll go for expansion now. But, you know, it may not. I don't know how long time-wise this video will be. Probably about 25, 30 minutes, somewhere in there. Probably closer to 23 to 25, something like that. But yeah, the awkward silences I may skip through depending on how long they are. But, you know, it's all going to be up to your input, so make sure you tell me what you want to see. And also, ooh, a comet. It is a good omen. 2208, we still think comets are omens. But anyway,
survey concluded.
Class 12 asteroid, destroy it.
System survey concluded.
It's not what I clicked on. Who knows? Maybe we will have to destroy it. What was I saying here? Accelerate speed. Yeah. So, let me know what y'all guys want to see. What games? What kind of strategies? All that stuff. Just a heads up as well. I am running kind of an old computer. Whatever the computer I'm currently using, it's a little old. It's a little, you know, she's had a good run. I'm working on getting a new one. There are some parts though that I don't know if is that supposed to be Trappist? Well, Trappist just has the one star, doesn't it? Anyway, so where was I, guys? Yeah, so, you know, just keep in mind my PC is a bit out of date. I'm working on building a new one, but there are certain parts that are just really rough as far as availability of good units. So, you know, like I think it's the CPU I'm looking at. It's been out of stock for a few months, and what'll happen is, you know, they'll get it and then people buy it.
We have detected an anomaly.
It can get difficult at times. So yeah, I'm gonna try to build this new PC hopefully by the end of the year if the parts become available. And if you want to get into PC gaming, maybe you do console, maybe you don't do anything, but you're ready, you want to get into it, I would definitely check out, it's called newegg.com. So what you could do there, they have this PC builder, and you can actually assemble the parts of your PC, and you can see what all is compatible, and that way you don't have to waste your money on buying a CPU that for whatever reason doesn't work with your motherboard, or whatever the case may be. It's a really useful thing. Seriously, I feel is Trappist a trinary system? Let me look this up here.
Has my mandate been fulfilled? It may not be fulfilled. Yeah, because it has to be. Yeah, because it has to be at the end of the term. So it will be soon. I suppose
System
I should.
survey
Yay.
concluded.
I'd rather have the energy in the society research. What was I about to? Yay! April. That is the fastest election. Like, seriously, like 4 months? I wish our elections were that fast. Instead of, you know, taking like a year and a half and then another few months after the fact. Trappist system. It's an ultra cool red dwarf star. Yeah, so that's definitely not Trappist. How entertaining would it be if like this were Trappist and then we had this system as well? For those of you who don't know, Trappist has a few, like 3 or 4
Construction
different.
completed.
Later lifespan.
We have
It's already
detected
old.
an
Yeah, that's
anomaly.
close enough. Survey speed. Where was I, guys? Trappist is it's a real world star system. It's about 40 light years away, and it has 3 or 4 estimated habitable planets. So it's a really cool system, and it does exist when Trappist spawns. It's a pretty decent thing. I'd love a mod that allows you to start in the Trappist system. That would be kind of neat. Mineralistic. Ooh, what is our new mandate? No, that's not the mandate. Food growth. Food up to at least 50. Done. Next. Probably build some stuff over here. Let's see. We'll go with an administrative office. We'll go with a research lab. Influence cost reduced by 10%. Let's go. Finish it. It just wasn't. So see, guys, it's cheaper now. Woo. 56. That doesn't sound like 10%. That sounds like 20%.
Registered.
I have 1,400. That's cute. So there's Pakol. I may end up. I think I'm going to colonize this world, and then we'll start colonizing this. One of the things I really, really wish. Oh yeah, I do. Well, I have a list of possible
Anomalous readings
world
registered.
names. The idea is, you know, we're still the United Nations of Earth. We're not a unified Earth. It's 100%. So the idea is, like, countries would put in for colonization rights to a planet, and this would be a kind of a cool system. And if only Arctic were Alpine instead. Arctic should be fine though.
Situation log has been updated.
Derelict ship. Commendable.
Situation log has been updated.
Anyway, where was I? Yeah, so
Construction.
I have a
completed.
list of how many is this?
System survey concluded.
Did I tell it to build a colony ship? I did not. I demand to be here. It's stupid. So this is going to be terrible. This will be our international colony initiative. I completely blacked out there. I was like, initiate? That doesn't sound right. But let's see. We got a list of 11
Construction
planets.
completed.
What does the article look like again? I would prefer an alpine world here. We have an arid world that I think isn't. Arid worlds aren't too completely terrible. So yeah, these first 11 worlds as well.
Anomalous
These
readings
are-
registered. Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Sock. Afterburners. We already have afterburners. Well, where was so? Yeah, these 11 planet names here. These are, you know, in this timeline, who the superpowers, or at least the big players of Earth are at this time. So we've got Washington, that's pretty clearly the United States. We have Mao, that's China. Gandhi, India. Putin, Russia. New Persia is Iran, Central Asia, that area. Got Ataturk for Turkey, Hanover for Britain and the Commonwealth, Pharaoh for Egypt. Don't ask what logic I use to get that as being a power. Oda for Japan, based on Oda and Nobunaga there. Let's see.
Knowledge
Bolivar.
is the key to the universe.
South and Central America. Nice, more food. Society research. We can go ahead and get that done. Bolivar for South and Central America, and Asgard for Scandinavia. And I'll try to pick, you know, Bolivar it will probably be like a tropical one. I know not all of South and Central America is tropical. I know that, guys.
System survey concluded.
Oh, this is sick. Yeah, heck yeah. Let's do this. Oh god, my voice sounded terrible. I don't even have to hear. I could feel like the tiny squeak there. Come on, let's colonize, because I'm consumer goods. Let's go. Consumer goods are here. Civilian industries. I saw this. I'm losing
System survey
negative 0.8. We're
concluded.
fine. Wow, this is actually pretty neat, yeah.
Research
Ooh.
concluded.
Fusion reactor, huzzah. Proof reactor. We haven't discovered anything rare. Is it rare? I can never remember.
Construction completed.
You know, the non-normal ones.
Establishment has begun.
Ooh, Terra Nova. I should just actually tell you. You don't speak words. And I did, okay, I did tell. I was like, did I click on that button, or did I just completely blitz out there? So yeah, the idea, so like Asgard is probably going to end up there on Bowl C4A. But that would ideally be an alpine world. Bolivar, ideally a tropical world. Zro, we have Zro. What was Zro used for again?
System
Psionically
survey
get
concluded.
man. Pharaoh would
Detected
be
anomaly.
a desert
Construction
world, so that
completed.
might well be, no, that's arid, so that will probably be Ataturk. Maybe New Persia. We'll see. Washington, Mao. Maybe Russia as well. Would be Russia. Maybe Putin as well would be continental. I'm actually leaning towards continental for most of these, but there's a few that I feel as though it would make sense if they were not continental worlds. Also, if someone can throw down there in the comments, how many people are in a pop? I understand that there's not
Construction
really people
completed.
there. But, you know, it's always something interesting. Like, I have 36 pops. What does that mean? Like, is that 36 billion? I certainly hope not. I don't think Earth could support 36 billion people on anything, any other kind of food other than maybe algae. So let's see. So yeah, we're going to look at about maybe 25 or so minutes for the videos here. We're going to be wrapping it up here in a jiffy. We have 2 energy credits being used. Okay, well,
System survey concluded.
because I'm stupid. short time because I don't have any of the edicts that I can use. I have the recycling campaign, which is great. It's also expensive. 11 years and 6 months. That's 10. That's Pop consumer goods. That's, I don't think that's valid. That's useful as it is. Let's see. One more settled system. I may well eventually destroy Mang and use this system for a Dyson sphere. We'll see. We'll see. Where's this Arctic cop?
System survey concluded.
Why did you autosave there? I think I actually have autosave set to monthly.
Construction completed. Anomalous readings registered.
And another continental. Woo!
System survey concluded.
Oh, we have 2 Zro in the area. Okay, that's not too terrible then. That's useful. I know why it's going down. Surveys upkeep. Do I want the lower M? I'm not at risk of Empire Sprawl, probably until I can actually afford the courier network. So, what is it? Building Starbase upkeep.
Construction completed.
We almost 3, so yeah. Let's go. Assuming math is still math in the 23rd century. And there we go, guys. So, thank you guys for watching. This has been my first video. Please, again, if you like the content, be sure to like and subscribe. Like I said earlier, I'm going to try to put out a video I have a full-time job, so maybe I'd love to do every day. And if I can, I'll do every day. But otherwise, probably every other day, something like that. So be sure, like I said, like and subscribe. Tell me what games you want to see, what stuff you want to talk about, whatever the case is, and we'll go from there. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye-bye.